This bill proposes 70 additional constituencies. But Mr. Speaker, the body report of BBI is that a lot of these constituencies are not in our areas, are not in Baringo, for example. We know the Elgeyo community went to court and the court allowed them, but that because they are a minority community, they need to get a constituency. We know, for example, Mr. Speaker, that the Dorcas community from Baringo South went to Zambia, court a ruling, and were defined as a minority community. Somebody has talked about the amount of population that the Tiati constituency has, the population that they have. I don't know whether it's true or not, but somebody has said that. And we expected, because the biggest proponents that time of this PPI was being led by the Member of Parliament of Tiati, Honorable Kamket. We expected that even Tiati was going to get a constituency. Mr. Speaker, there's no constituency. There's absolutely no constituency we are getting. We are just passengers to allow people. I saw the President of the Republic of Kenya yesterday telling Nairobi County that you will get more constituencies. And what the President was telling them is, there are people in this country who are getting 10,000 or 50,000 bursary. What in the words of the President? And there are people in the same country who are getting less than 1,000 bursary, encouraging them that they were going to get more constituencies. We want to remind the President of this country, Mr. Speaker, that the former President of this country, Mr. Moi, are the reason why, when we were allocating constituencies, we looked at geographical distance. When you look, for example, Mr. Speaker, at sparse wards like Marakwet ward, for example, Mochongoi ward, for example, Kericho, for example, are sizes of constituencies. When you compare that with Laikipia West, which I told her, it will take you 1 day to go around Laikipia constituency despite having a huge population, and it may take you 1 month to go around either Kericho or Mochongoi ward or Marakwet ward. So, Mr. Speaker, we are being disadvantaged as people from the areas that are having huge spatial, pastoral, geographical areas. Mr. Speaker, the animosity we are witnessing in the country. We are headed for elections next year. And I want us to send a message as Baringo County Assembly that we are not deaf or blind to what is happening nationally. We have seen, for example, the kind of tensions that are rising politically. We have seen how heated this issue of BBI is. It was meant to unite us, but we can see what it has done. If we were going to open up this country for a referendum, Mr. Speaker, we are going to tear apart this country. And we saw what happened, Mr. Speaker, in 2005. We saw what happened in 2007. We saw what happened in 2000 and all these other years that we have had elections. So we have a duty also to add our voice in what is happening. Finally, Mr. Speaker, is that some of the things are wishful thinking. When you tell us, for example, there will be a youth commission. What has happened, Mr. Speaker,